Drink up again. I pull up again and again.
Cigarettes to my last name. I clock in for the check, but I don't.
Alright, what's up everybody? It's AspireFilms here, and I'm back with another tutorial in Sony Vegas. A lot of people have been asking me how I do my zoom transition in Sony Vegas because most of the time it's done in After Effects, so I'm going to show you guys how I do that here. For this tutorial, you're going to need the New Blue plugins, and you're going to need the Sapphire plugins, so the two most important plugins for this. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so the first thing, I'm going to make this the shoelace scene here. I'll make it zoom into this clip of me skateboarding. I'm gonna just turn these text layers off so they won't get in the way. Alright, so the first thing I do when doing this transition, I go to the pan crop on the first clip. I'm gonna just go back a few frames, maybe like somewhere like right here. You just wanna click this create keyframe button right here and keep the pan crop normal. Then you wanna go all the way to the end and zoom in. And like rotate it a little bit maybe. So you want to set this keyframe right here, the first keyframe you did, and set it to slow fade. And I just want to make sure this looks right, so I'm gonna just pre-render it real quick, make sure the zoom is smooth, not too fast and not too slow. Alright, that's pretty good. Sorry if it lags a little bit, but yeah, that's pretty good. And the next thing you want to do is you want to go down. This is where I say the Sapphire plugins come into play. So you want to go to S_blur mode curves. And you want to just it's only the default one, so you just want to drag this in. And the reason I drag it into the whole entire layer is because just in case I want to add this transition like in another place, you can just edit the keyframes wherever on the timeline. It's not a hassle adding it to every individual clip. Alright, so to start it off, you want to I'm not going to show you guys how to do the rotate and stuff because you'll like figure that stuff out on your own. But yeah, and it takes a little long. Alright, so first thing you want to do is animate this Z disc. This controls the zoom and the out like this. So I'm gonna just set this back to 1. I'm gonna just delete these keyframes, okay? Alright, and you want to turn the shutter duration, set that to 0. And where it says wrap X, you want to set this to tile. And same thing for wrap Y, set it to tile. Alright, let me just save this in case it crashes. Okay. Alright, and the next thing you want to do is you want to go back into blur mode curves, and since I zoomed the last one in, I'll make sure the other one starts like zoomed out. So I'm gonna just set this up. I'll usually set the Z disc from when I'm zooming out from either 1.6 to 1.8. Those are pretty good, so I'm gonna just set it like this. Oh, and before that, you want to go like a keyframe before, my bad, like a keyframe before this one, and just set this to 1. Just reset everything. It's pretty simple. Okay. Alright, then you want to move out a few keyframes, maybe like not too close and not too far, like not all the way over here, maybe like right here should be good. Then you want to set this back to 1. Then you want to zoom in on this timeline right here, and you want to right click on this little keyframe and set this to fast. And like when you set it on fast and slow, it makes it just flow a little bit better and smoother. So yeah, that's why I do that. And the last thing you want to do is you want to go to Zoom Blur, which is a New Blue plugin, which is why I said those plugins are most important. You just want to go to Active Zoom, add it to the whole layer again, just in case you want to do this transition at another place on the timeline. And you want to put the blend all the way to 100, so there's no fade in the zoom. See what I'm saying? Like set it all the way to 100. And I usually set the zoom, since it's like a strong zoom, I set this to like 21. So you don't really see the lines and the tiles. That's why the zoom makes it look a little bit smoother. Then you want to animate this as well. Animate the zoom. And I'm gonna just add this keyframe right in the center here. Then you want to go back. I usually go back like to a little bit before. I'm gonna set this to 0 real quick. You can set this to 0 anywhere, but I usually like to set start off the zoom like a little bit before the actual zoom, like the actual zoom on the clip starts. So like I'm gonna go like 2 keyframes back. Put this here, and I'm gonna set this to slow fade just to make it flow a little bit more. Then you want to go a little bit after this keyframe, like 2, like I did before, and set the zoom to 0 again. So like it's 0 here, starts off at 0, gets to 21, then it goes back to 0 again. And then on this keyframe, you want to set it to fast fade. Alright, so I'm gonna just pre-render that, see how it looks. Alright, so that was pretty clean. It's just when it like from here to here is a little slow. From here to like to this part is a little slow, so I'm gonna just move this back a few frames and move this back a few frames as well. Pre-render one more time. Sorry if it lags on your screen. Just yeah, but you'll get the gist of it when you're doing it on your own project file. Alright, so that was pretty clean. And another thing you can do, I'm not gonna add it for this edit because it's just like it doesn't really need it, but just to make it a little bit smoother, you can add RSMB. Not too much RSMB because it comes through a lot. You can add just a little RSMB, make it look a little bit cleaner. So yeah, I'm gonna try to pre-render this, but it might lag a little bit on the preview.
Big ass pot, wrist is missing, yo, listen shit, and yo, if it isn't, this cost some titties, and scar your face, the wrong of wrongs, it's called a case, all niggas didn't mind like Carter.
Alright, so that makes it look a little bit smoother. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys want me to do any other tutorials, just let me know. And just in case somebody asked this in the comments, if you want to do like the other way around, like you want the first clip to zoom out and this clip to zoom in, just want to like do the opposite, like instead of doing the pan crop on this clip, you do it on the second clip, and just vice versa. So yeah, thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope it helped you guys, and you guys can check out my other films. I have a link to those in the description. And thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Alright, and before I end this tutorial, I just wanted to say that I have a lot of my drone footage on sale on my selfie account. You guys can just check it out. I have a lot of drone footage from my Niagara Falls video, from like my other films I've done. I just put all them together in this one pack so you guys can download it and check it out. I have the link in the description, and thank you for watching the tutorial, guys, and see you next time.
Give me a day where I can play and I can pamper my wrist.